'Cause I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. Across the deserts bare, man. I've breathed the mountain air, man. Of travel I've had my share, man. I've been everywhere. Been to Tullamore, Seymour,
Adelong.
Lullaby, Nambour, Roochdore, Kilmore, Rillaby,
Adelong.
Lemmerville, Wallaville, Connemara, Connemara, Strathrown, Prospine, Alladala,
Adelong.
Gingin, Lillaquin, Muckilla, Wallamilla, Bougainville, Cumberland, Ramakilla. I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, Lucky has been everywhere. And he has been to Adelong in that song. Later in the tune, but we had to say it during the early bit that we listened to. It is 12 minutes to 11 o'clock here in G-Town. It is also 12 minutes to 11 in Adelong, where we find Kylie Dowell. Good morning, Kylie.
Good morning to you both.
Are you having fun this morning?
I am.
Excellent. What's going on in Adelong today?
All sorts of things. Some people have gone out fishing. Some people are out in their mowing their lawns. I'm being industrious and painting in my own home. So lots of things are happening.
Amongst being interrupted by silly people in Geelong on the telephone.
Kylie, first difficult question for the day.
Yes.
Where the bloody hell is Adelong?
It's the right-hand corner past God's country.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
So
it's just around the corner from Geelong by the sound of it.
Just around the corner from Wordy Bullock.
It's if you drew a line from Melbourne to Sydney following the Hume Highway, we are almost halfway coming towards the bottom of Snow Mountain. So once you get to the halfway point, just before Gundagai, turn right and we're 15 to 20 minutes towards the bottom of Snow Mountain.
There you go.
Yeah, sort of not dissimilar part of the world, very different town obviously, to say Tumut, for example.
Very close to Tumut, yes. Most people drive through Adelong to get to Tumut.
Okay, so the next question is, why would anyone want to go to Adelong has already been answered, because you're somewhere near the mountains, and when it snows, for some stupid reason, people want to go and see that. Haven't quite worked it out, but they apparently are lured to the snow. So you'll have to deal, like we do on the surf coast, you'd have to deal with a lot of visitors.
We do. We have a lot of visitors that come and stay and also come and pass through. We're very lucky being so close to the snowfields and to the Snowy Hydro Dam. So we have Talbingo and Blaring Dam very close to us. So there's a lot of water sports in the summer and a lot of fishing through the rest of the year done up there as well.
Oh, you can answer the next difficult question then. Is the tunnel digger thing, is it still bogged?
I believe it's not at the moment.
That's good.
I'm sorry, I specifically asked Rob not to use really technical terms like the digger tunnel thing. I'm sorry if he confused you with that expression.
No, I know exactly what.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So in Adelong, I suspect you're not also very far from our nation's capital, which allows you to have some access to, more metropolitan activities if need be.
That is correct. We're only about 2.5 hours from Canberra. There is whisper that they're going to tar seal the Brindabella Road for us, which would make Canberra a lot more accessible for us and for Canberrians coming back. But it means we are very accessible to CBD activities and entertainment, which is really nice.
Now, funny you should say about Brindabella. Brindabella is another place in the I've Been Everywhere project. I don't know how I know that, but, I just happen to know that. And finding someone who lives in Brindabella is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Leave that with me. I might be able to help you.
Oh, excellent. That's what we like to hear.
Kylie, in the country towns, people go for a shop and they'll go to the local shops. But if they want a slightly bigger shop, they might go to a bigger supermarket in the next biggest town. But then you go for the really, really big shop, the special stuff that women like to find. Is Canberra the closest really big shop place you'd go to, or is it Albury?
No, Wagga Wagga.
Oh, really?
So Adelong itself has a small supermarket. For a weekly shop, most people would go to Tumut. But if then you wanted the bigger things...
Like a fridge?
The Bunnings, the Kmarts, those sorts of things.
And other stores that
we're not allowed to name on here. Yeah.
Other stores like other hardware stores and other outlets, yeah.
Yeah, Wagga Wagga.
Yeah. Town so good that I had to name it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Wagga Wagga.
Yeah. So what do the good folks of Adelong do?
Okay, so we're very, very busy in Adelong. Being a country town, there's a lot of agricultural, a lot of farming. There's a lot of forestry. Businesses around here as well. We have a lot of manufacturing. There is a paper mill on the outskirts of town as well. And there's a lot of small business. Our main street and a lot of our main street services in Adelong actually community run. So there's a very strong sense of community here as well.
That's an important thing, because little towns we're actually mentioning in the earlier segment today about how some communities come together really well and sell themselves, some not so well. So your businesses in the town work well together to assist in attracting people to the village?
Absolutely, absolutely. For example, our local services club actually manages our caravan park. We have a beautiful caravan park that is situated on the side of Adelong Creek, and Adelong Creek runs down the side of Adelong, and there's lots of walks directly down that to the old gold mill ruins and the gold mine area there, which is how Adelong was initially established.
So these are the important things. A reason to go to Adelong in the summer when there is no snow. You've got some pretty little attractive spots that a caravanner would turn towards your town?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And just on the snow, it's only, since I've been here, it's only snowed once in Adelong. So we don't generally get snow in Adelong, but we do get snow about 20 minutes away up near Dowell.
So if you wanted to go for a ski, how far would you have to travel?
About 45 minutes. Oh, for a snow ski?
Yeah.
Probably 50 minutes, 50 to 60 minutes.
Because obviously water ski is... Yeah.
Water ski is about 40 minutes.
Okay. So you're sort of in the heart of everything there, aren't you? And I guess for most Melburnians and Sydney-siders, they wouldn't know Adelong exists because they hoot along the highway and disappear past you.
Yes, and most of the signs on the highway that would bring you past Adelong will say Tumut or Snowy Mountains.
Yeah. And you are not as I understand, an Adelongian from birth. What brought you to Adelong?
I lived in Tumut for probably 18 to 20 years. I was doing a lot of work in the Wagga region, and there was a lovely block of land available in Adelong at a great price. One of the attracting things of Adelong blocks is the average size of a house block in Adelong is about 1,200 square metres.
Beautiful.
Which is really, really nice. And so it's just that little bit closer to Wagga to reduce my commute when I do work there.
And was it a block of land you drove past every day going to and from work and thought to myself, one day I will own that block?
Oh, no, not necessarily.
Oh, that was a much more romantic story. You could have said yes.
Yeah, it was just, time and place, but I have to admit the location is pretty good. I'm situated right behind the local medical centre and right behind the local pharmacy and vet, so I have all the services I need right at my fingertips.
Well, not all of them. You could have been behind the pub.
Well, my partner works at the local services club, so...
Oh, okay, that works then. Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
Excellent. Kylie, we probably should get away and let the good folks who are coming in at 11 o'clock have a chat, but how very nice to make your acquaintance both yesterday and today, and very soon on a podcast coming to your town very soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Kylie, thank you so much. You're a bit of fun added to our Around the Ground segment that we have here. Really enjoyed it. Look forward to chatting to you again, maybe.
No worries. Have a great day, everybody.
All the best.
Thanks, Kylie. There she is, Kylie Dowell, up in Adelong in New South Wales.